So starting the test drive in this F-150, my gosh, the EcoBoost V6 pulls. Even in this 2016 with however many miles are on, I need to go check that. 113,517 miles. Still, you pull out of a corner and gosh, it gets up. Fantastic pull there. And what's crazy is if you drive this thing like you're supposed to, you can get, I think the average on here was 22 miles per gallon or something, which is phenomenal. But whoever had this, I'm sure wasn't keeping it in sport mode like I'm gonna do most of this drive. I actually want to put it in the manual mode just to see how this will do. So no one's behind me. Gonna try and give myself a little space. The downshifts are very quick. Gonna put in the first. Here we go. Woo, goodness. Yeah, this thing's quick. Yeah, it's just, does it with so little effort. It doesn't even make that much noise. And again, this is in sport mode. This engine is just fantastic. And to me, it gives you more of an exhilarating feel as opposed to a naturally aspirated V8 because the turbos just push you. They really do. Now I'm gonna turn the cruise on here. And you can see the average miles per gallon we're getting. So fuel economy on these is pretty good. And it's really, the sixth gear is impressive for this truck. Because it only has 6 gears, you wouldn't expect it to be revving below 2,000 RPMs doing 75, but it is. And solid ride quality. Wind noise, a little, it's coming, you know, I can hear it, but nothing bad at all. And road noise is not really that noticeable with the wind noise here. But this thing is so easy to drive as well. Just an easy truck to get behind the wheel of. And the performance is just top notch. And what I like about this one is everything seems to be working like new. Power is fantastic, shifts so smoothly, brakes good, not hearing any weird noises. I'm gonna take it out of sport mode now. And with that, it really does just drive like a normal pickup truck. But the sport mode is just so much fun. Now with this one being an F-150, Ford has always been weird for me because I've owned several Fords and some of those vehicles have been fantastic in certain ways and then terrible in other ways. I remember I had an 05 Ford 500 and drove that thing into the ground, then sold it, and somebody else probably still driving it. It needed a transmission though. Of course, I took it to a transmission place and it was under warranty, so I said, why not replace the transmission? But you know, it had issues, and then once I replaced the transmission, it was fine, where it would just throw itself into neutral every so often. But fast forward to me having my Mustang Mach-E, and that's been a fantastic vehicle. Just now my cruise control is broken and I can't get it to work after taking it to the local dealer to get it diagnosed, and $2 grand later, still not fixed. So I'm trying to get Ford to buy that back now. And there's a reason this truck has been the best-selling truck for however long. These things, even when they put the V6 in these and the 6-speed and just kind of changed the name of the game for pickup trucks, these are still reliable. A twin-turbo V6 can still be reliable. And I've seen this with all the trucks that are for sale with this amount of miles on them, double this amount of miles. I've seen a 300,000 mile F-150 with an EcoBoost V6 original engine, original transmission. And There's just something to be said for a truck that can hold its own like that. And then you have the V8s that are just as reliable too. And then the 2.7 EcoBoost V6, I've seen a lot of those get up there in mileage. But just as a great truck, still drives fantastic. Not seeing any issues on this one in particular with 113,000 miles. I want to thank Chevy, Buick, GMC of Murfreesboro one more time for allowing me to review this truck today. And if you're looking to find a new vehicle in your area and you want to get the best possible price, click on that second link down below. It takes a minute to fill out that information. But just not a truck that it's a truck I wouldn't mind having even today with it being almost 10 years old. It's just fantastic with what you get in this mid-level trim, and the powertrain is still top notch. And this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2016 Ford F-150 XLT.